to 2021 Under-23 Men Wheelchair Basketball World Championship. In this evening match between Israel versus Australia, may I introduce player from Israel. Jersey number 3, Max Tegeman. Jersey number 5, Kahim Kaji. Jersey number 7, Artu Kazan. Jersey number 11, Eli Yahi. Jersey number 12, Sneak Kokan. Jersey number 14, Amit Wikoda. Jersey number 16, Nadab Mignahim. Jersey number 17, Ibrahim Baho. Jersey number 21, Mao Rasili. Jersey number 24, Kadi Dakami. Jersey number 28, Ido Maimon. Jersey number 33, Leo Ivaniski. Head coach, Leo Dodge. And assistant coach, Gadi Slowing. May I introduce players from Australia. Jersey number 4, Eden Late. Jersey number 5, Lachlan Dalton. Jersey number 6, Braden Foxy Connolly. Jersey number 7, Hayden Ziba. Jersey number 8, Frank Pinder. Jersey number 9, Michelle Bond. Jersey number 10, Thomas Klein. Jersey number 11, Jalen Brown. Jersey number 12, Zach Binns. Jersey number 13, Thomas McHage. Jersey number 14, Charlotte Imani. And jersey number 15, Benjamin Moncrief. Head coach, Brett Ness. Assistant coach, Josh Ellison and Thomas Kyle. Referee, Khrushchev Christian Kurambati from Argentina. Umpire 1, Veronica Rectusia from United Arab Emirates. Umpire 2, Yekta Zanzo from Turkey. And game commissioner, Ricardo de Souza from Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Israel.
Songkla University here in Phuket, Thailand, as we bring you the second game of the 2021 IWBF Under-23 Men's World Wheelchair Basketball Championships. And the next encounter, we have Israel taking on Australia. Just a quick run through the Australia team. Number 3, Max Peckerman. Number 5, Hakim Kashkar. Number 7, Arthur Chason. Number 11, Ilay Yari. Number 12 is Sneer Kochan. Number 14, Amit Vigoda. Number 16 is Nadav Menashem. And number 17, Ibrahim Baho. Number 21 is Mawar Lasri. Number 24, Aradi Dagaman. Number 28 is Ado Maimon. And number 33, Leo Ivanitsky. And your team from Australia, number 4, Ethan Laird. Number 5 is Lachlan Dalton. Number 6 is Braden Foxley Connolly. Number 7 is Hayden Sieber. Number 8, Frank Pinder. Number 9 is Mitchell Bond. Number 10 is Thomas Klein. Number 11, Jalen Brown. Number 12, Zach Binns. Number 13 is Thomas McHugh. 14 is Jared Emini. And number 15 is Benjamin Moncrief. Action just about to get underway in this Pool B encounter. First bit of action in Pool B. In the earlier game in Pool A, Brazil defeated Canada. The Australian team will be wearing their black armbands in memory of the Australian players, Jalen Brown's grandmother who passed away last night. And they will obviously be looking to put up a good performance today in this tough encounter that they will probably have with the Israeli team. So just about to get underway. Australia first onto the court. Player to watch out for, number 5, Lachlan Dalton, one of the star performers at the recent Commonwealth Games in Birmingham with the 3x3, winning gold for Australia in that particular competition. Promises to be a very exciting encounter. My name is Jerry Smith. I'll be bringing you commentary for all the games here in Thailand. Don't forget to follow us on the IWBF Facebook page as well as the YouTube channel. Keep up to date with all the information. And we're off. Australian possession. Jalen Brown will play with a lot of emotion in today's game, no doubt. First attempt there goes out of bounds, so Israel now will pick up the possession. Number 7 for Israel is Chazon. That's it behind his back to the number 24 there. Dagaman drives into the zone and gets Israel's first points of this game, and Israel lead by 2 points to 0. Australia quickly back up the courts. Frank Pinder unable to make that one count, and Israel set up something here. Good defensive work by the Australians, and they will come away with a fast break. Lachlan Dalton gets Australia's first points of the game. Large contingent of Australian supporters have made the journey here to Phuket, and no doubt will be very vocal for this whole game. Stoppage in play as the wheelchairs have gotten tangled up. Right, Israel to resume the play. Is Duggerman. Points converted there by the Israel number 14, Amit Vagoda. Israel back into an early lead here. Shot, three-point attempt there from the Australian number 4, Ethan Laird. And doesn't drop. Israel now in possession. 24 for Israel. There's Duggerman. Nadav Menachem will play in Duggerman. Foul's going to be called against Australia, and that'll take Amit Vagoda to the line. So early stages of this first quarter, Israel leading Australia by 5 points to 2, and we have 7 minutes 46 to play. Lachlan Dalton will bring it up for the Australians. Foul's going to be called. On the Israelis, and Australia now in possession. Jalen Brown looking for Thomas McHugh, and foul's going to be called against Israel and should take Jalen Brown to the line, but the referee's indicating it'll go in from the baseline. Brown. Offensive foul is going to go against Australia. Thomas McHugh off the ball, offensive foul. Long range attempt there from Israel. Duggerman unsuccessful there, and Australia will now bring it up. Jalen Brown to Sibu. Sibu shot drops, and Australia back to within 1 point. Vigoda for Israel. Vigoda shot doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Jalen Brown. Foul is going to be called against the Israel number 16. Menachem. McHugh for Australia. Lachlan Dalton will put the shot up. Rebound though, picked up by Chesson for Israel. Vigoda. Plays the ball across to Dagamin. Back to Vigoda. 3-point attempt. Wayward on that occasion, and the ball goes out of bounds. A little bit scrappy at the moment from the Israeli side, and giving Australia now an opportunity to try and take their first lead of the game. Dalton finds Brown. Brown puts up the shot. Rebound though picked up for Australia. So Frank Pinder, but the ball knocked out of his hand. So Australia 12 seconds on the shot clock. Jalen Brown plays it towards Dalton. Dalton spins, puts up a hook shot, doesn't drop for the young Australian. Good work back on defense there from Thomas McHugh, and he picked up the loose ball. So Australia back with possession. Just under 5.5 minutes to play in this first quarter. For Australia, Dalton plays it towards Jalen Brown. Brown looking for McHugh, and McHugh unable to reach out and grab that ball, and Israel will have the opportunity now. Dagaman to Vigoda, back to Dagaman, he'll bring the ball up. Dagaman plays it across to Vigoda. Vigoda unable to make a shot count. And Australia, 4 minutes 52 to play in this first quarter, looking to try and get their first lead of this game. Dalton for Australia, long pass towards Jalen Brown. Brown puts up the shot, rebound will be picked up by Israel's number 28, Maimon. Maimon to Vigoda, back to Dagamon. And, number 7 for Israel, Chesson. 1-5 player, unable to get the shot up properly, and Australia back with the possession. Israel bringing on number 3, Max Peckerman, and Ido Maimon will leave the court. In the meantime, Dalton for Australia. McHugh through to Jalen Brown. Shot goes up from Brown and he converts. So Australia take their first lead of the game, and leading Israel by 6 points to 4 and just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Dagaman's shot picked up by McHugh. Jalen Brown. Lachlan Dalton breaking into the key. Brown though takes his time, sets it up, and rebound will be picked up by McHugh. Foul is going to be called against Vigoda, and that should take McHugh to the line. Timeout is called by the Australians. So 6 points Australia, 5 Israel. We have 3 minutes 37 left here in this first quarter. Right, back to the action. Thomas McHugh at the line for 2 free throws. First one doesn't drop for the big Australian number 13. Second one, rebound picked up there by Vigoda, and he drives down the court looking to get something going for Israel. Vigoda. That foul is going to be called. Basket will count. And good work there by Roddy Duggerman. Israel back into the lead, and they'll have an opportunity to try and take that lead up to 2 points. Doesn't drop. Rebound picked up there for Australia by Sibu, and long pass. Lachlan Dalton will find Jalen Brown. Australia back in the lead, 8-7. Slight delay from the table officials, and now Duggerman will get Vigoda up and running here for Israel. Duggerman, long pass across, which eventually works his way back to him. Good work there from the Israelis, and that offensive play sees the number 3, Max Peckerman, on the board. Israel back into the lead, 9 points to 7. 2 minutes 37 to play here in this first quarter. And once again, Jalen Brown making his presence felt as he puts Australia back in the lead. So end-to-end action here at the Prince Zukalu Stadium here at the University in Phuket. Duggerman's shot doesn't drop, and Australia will try and pick up the rebound, and that foul will be called against Jalen Brown. Israel substitution. Duggerman will leave the court, and into the court comes the number 17, Ibrahim Bahu. First attempt from Max Peckerman, doesn't drop. Peckerman now unable to convert the second one. Rebound picked up there for Australia. Ethan Laird for the Australians to Jalen Brown. Brown's shot doesn't drop. Rebound. Israel's picked up there from the number 17, Baho, and he's still in possession now. Plays it through towards Amit Vigoda. Baho tries to attack the center lane and manages to do so, but unable to get up the first attempt, but eventually converts at the second time of asking. So Israel lead Australia by 11 points to 10. Travelling violation called against Jalen Brown on that occasion. So a little bit of tension right now. 57 seconds left in this first quarter. Israel hold a narrow 1-point lead. Vigoda for Israel. Breaks into the key, puts up the shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Some vocal support for both Israel and Australia here inside the stadium as Vigoda extends Israel's lead to the 2 points. Rebound. It's tapped out of bounds by the Israeli hand, and Lachlan Dalton will inbound for the Australians. Finds Jalen Brown. Offensive foul is going to be called against Ethan Laird for Australia off the ball. .36 seconds left of this first quarter as the decibel noise factor rises here inside the stadium, providing for a great atmosphere in the second game of the IWBF Under-23 World Wheelchair Basketball Championships here in Phuket, Thailand. Group B action, Australia up against Israel. Vigoda for Israel. Plays the ball in towards their number 7, Chase on, and good defensive work there from Australia. Jalen Brown. Australia will have another chance now to try and draw level as we have 18 seconds left of this first quarter. Moncrief in possession. Plays it to Lachlan Dalton. Back to Moncrief. Moncrief will put up the shot. Doesn't drop. Amit Vigoda for Israel. Looking to get the Israelis on the attack, but that'll be the end of the first quarter. So Israel will go into the second quarter with a narrow 12-10 lead, and we'll be back shortly here in Phuket. Second quarter action about to get underway. Israel 2 points up against Australia. Baho finds Amit Vigoda. Spins, looking to play the ball across to Baho, and his shot goes up. Rebounds picked up by Vigoda. Plays it across, all the way across the zone, and comes back to Vigoda, unable to make a count. Australia now in possession. Jalen Brown is fouled. Quite see who gave away that foul for the Israelis, but Jalen Brown in the meantime will bring the ball up. Hands it across to Dalton. Dalton does some good work there, finds Sibu, but solid defense there from Israel's number 16, Nadev Menachem. Hayden Sibu inbounds it to Jalen Brown. Brown trying to work with Dalton. Finds Sibu instead. Shot clock is at 1. Dalton will have to get the shot up. And that's a 24-second shot clock violation. So Israel putting Australia under a bit of pressure early in this second quarter. Work there initially by Baho, but he was unable to convert, and gives Australia the opportunity now to launch a counter-attack. Lachlan Dalton Israel's defense holding a high line. And, Australia looking for a way to penetrate. Moncrief puts up a long shot. And Thomas McHugh on that occasion converts for Australia, so takes the game to level pegging. 12 apiece, and we have just over 8 minutes 15 to play here. Turnover caused there by Max Pickerman for Israel, and Australia will make a couple of substitutions. Into the game comes number 10, Thomas Klein. Benjamin Moncrief looking to set himself up, but instead plays it to Frank Pinder, and Pinder unable to get the shot up initially. In fact, it was number 7, Hayden Sibu. So he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Sibu converts the second attempt, and Australia now lead by 1 point. Duggerman trying to make something happen for the Israelis. 3 seconds going to be called against the Israelis, so unnecessary turnover for the men in white, and Australia now will bring the ball up. Benjamin Moncrief finds Thomas McHugh, but his shot doesn't go. But the long ball from Israel bounces off the back of Duggerman, and McHugh trying to crash into the zone. Again, Benjamin Moncrief. 2 big Australians looking quite similar, so apologies for that. Pinder to inbound for Australia. Thomas Klein. Benjamin Moncrief for Australia. Israel making it difficult for the Australians, but good work initially by the Australians, and it was unable to convert on that occasion. Seabeth, and Israel quick transition down the other side, and number 21 there for Israel. Lashi converts, and Israel back into a 14 points to 13 lead. 6 minutes 55 to play in this first half. Shot from McHugh doesn't drop, and Israel once again in possession. Maimon. Daggerman looking for some opportunities behind the back pass, and Israel unable to capitalize on that player there from Daggerman, and referees calling in favour of Australia. The last hand touching it was Israeli, and Moncrief will bring it up. Israel's defence has been solid up until this point, and once again they stop the onslaught of the Australians. Ido Maimon finds Baho. Maimon now. Baho puts up the shot, doesn't drop. Rebound though is going to be picked up there by Maimon, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Maimon takes his personal tally up, and Israel up to 15 points now. Maimon crashes into the key, rebounds picked up eventually now by the Israelis, but loose passing, sees the ball go out of bounds, so Australia now will bring the ball up. Moncrief for the men from down under. McHugh cross to Moncrief. Moncrief will set up the shot, and Australia draw level once again. Unsportsmanlike foul is called against Moncrief. That'll take Israelis number 21 Lashi to the line, and they will pick up the possession at the end of the 2 shots. Lashi makes the first one count. Takes Israel up to 17, and they will inbound the ball with an opportunity to try and extend that lead. Dagaman inbounds it, and he will pick up the return pass from Maimon. Dagaman fakes the shot, eventually finds number 17 Baho, and ball is rejected by the Australians. Good defensive work there by Australia's number 8, Frank Pinder, and forces the turnover. Australia will now look to try and draw level once again. Moncrief for the men in green and gold. Thomas McHugh, he'll put up the shot, doesn't drop, rebound picked up by Maimon, and Israel will break away in a quick transition from defense to offense. Baho takes Israelis lead now up to 4 points, 19 to 15. 4 minutes 20 to play here in this first half in a very loud Prince Songkla University sports complex here in Phuket. Lots of support for both Australia and Israel. Driving down the center and puts up the shot, doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Maimon. Maimon will look to set something up here for the Israelis. Dagamon, shot goes up. And Israel just making their opportunities count a little bit more than Australia. So Australia will try and claw themselves straight back into this. Pinder, missed opportunity. And Dagamon will take their score up to 23. Australia will probably look to call the timeout. Timeout is going to be called by Australia just to try and settle some nerves and stop the momentum of the Israeli youngsters. Israeli just pulling away a little bit here, and they lead with 3 minutes left in this first half by 23 points to 15. So momentum currently with the Israelis. 3 minutes to play here in the first half, and Israel lead Australia by 23 points to 15. Lots of passion being shown by both sets of teams here, as well as both sets of supporters in the stands. Ethan Laird for Australia finds Pinder. Pinder unable to convert, but he is fouled in the process, and he will go to the line. Pinder sinks his first attempt. Second attempt doesn't drop, but the rebound is going to be picked up there by Jalen Brown. And his shot doesn't drop either. So Israel now come away with it. Number 24 is Dagamon. Vigoda. Lashi extends that lead for Israel. They're up to 25. 9-point advantage. Just over 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Australia in possession, wanting to claw their way back. Don't want to give Israel any further momentum. Jalen Brown looking to convert. Shot is short, but good work. Offensive rebound picked up there by Thomas McHugh, and he takes Australia up to 18 points. Dagamon will take it for Israel. Spins just on the halfway line. Number 21 for Israel. Rashid unable to convert, and Dalton will find Ethan Laird. Thomas McHugh narrows that gap now to 5 points, so a little bit of momentum swinging back to the Australian side. Amit Vigoda in possession for Israel. Back to Vigoda. Good work from Lashi, and basketball count, and he'll go to the line for one free throw. So 7 points to the deficit. 1 minute 16 to play here in the first half. Just a reminder, this is game 2 of the 2021 IWBF Under 23 Men's World Wheelchair Basketball Championships. First game of Pool B. Israel currently leading Australia 27-20. Jalen Brown picks up his own rebound, draws the foul, and he will go to the line. The foul is going to be called there against Ibrahim Bahu. And Jalen Brown to narrow the deficit. 57 seconds left in this first half. Doesn't drop. Amit Vigoda for Israel. Rebound picked up there for Australia by Ethan Laird. And foul's going to be called against Israel, so cumulative team fouls. We'll see Australia have an opportunity to narrow the deficit to 5 points. Ethan Laird will go to the line. Rebound picked up by Tom McHugh, and he'll get up another shot. Eventually Israel will come away with it. 35 seconds left. Vigoda puts up the shot, and that will be the 24-second shot clock, but they pick up their rebound. It's the end of the first half, and Israel will take a 27 points to 20 lead into the third quarter, and we'll be back for the second half in just a bit.
הבן שלי חייל. עכשיו הוא חייל. בשירות פעם. כולם נקוד, נכון? כן, כן. נראה לי שם יש גם שלא נקוד, לא, לא, יש ניקוד. יש ניקוד לכל שחקן, בהתאם לפציעה שלו. ועל הקבוצה יכולים להיות 14 נקודות. השחקנים עם פציעה יותר קשה, מפעילים פחות שנים, יש להם נקודה. וככה זה עולה עד 4.5 נקודות. ואז המאמן יכול לשים רק 14 נקודות. כן, כדי שיהיה איזון, כי אז אתה מביא עכשיו 5 גבוהים, וזה לא פחות. אז יש פה... כל שחקן יש לו נקוד. מי?
מי שנתן לך כיף.
נו?
זה הילד שלך?
לא, לא, בן שלי פה. איפה הוא? הנה, מספר 16.
16? מה איפה?
מה קורה? זה יותר, אני לא מכניס את האוסטרליה. לא, מחצית. יש עוד 20 דקות, נראה, אנחנו צריכים לנצח את המשחק הזה.
אוסטרלים באו רציניים.
כן, הביאו, גם אנחנו הבאנו אביזרים, אבל עברנו לאט לאט. מחצית עכשיו. שני רבעים.
יש פה פלייאוף. זה המשחק הראשון של למה אתה יודע שזה קורה? כולם כבר. לא אוסטריה ואוסטרליה.
לא אוסטריה. לא יודע. אבל הוא עם המחלקה ממש טוב. נכון, הוא הכי טוב. הוא כל פעם בהגנה הוא כאילו בפח. ואז הוא רק... לא, הוא זורק קצת.
איך יקחו לכם כאלה? איך יקחו לכם? איך תיקח, אלון?
באתי בשבילך.
Welcome back to the Prince of Songkla University here in Phuket, Thailand. Half-time in the game, Pool B, between Australia and Israel. Israel holding a 27 points to 20 lead going into this third quarter. Israel shooting at 33% field goals versus Australia's 25%. Israel picking up 30 offensive rebounds and 30 rebounds, and Australia's 25 rebounds. Just some of the early stats for this game. Radi Dagaman leads the scoring for Israel, along with Lazri for 8 points, and for Australia, Thomas McHugh has 6. Vigoda for Israel. Shot there from the Israel number 24. Dagaman doesn't drop. So Ethan Laird for Australia. Lachlan Dalton, long pass towards Jalen Brown. Brown's shot doesn't drop. Vigoda has it now for Israel. Still with Vigoda. Israel will look to try and extend their lead here. Shot goes up there from number 28, Ido Maimon. But Dalton now for Australia. Finds Ethan Laird. Doesn't drop for Laird though, and some good work there from the Australian number 8, Frank Pinder, making it difficult for Israel to pick up the possession, but ultimately goes out of bounds, and Israel will inbound with Radi Dagaman. Vigoda. Finish there by Chason for Israel. Israel 29, Australia 20. Ethan Laird called for the travelling violation. Australia would not want to make these type of unforced errors. Don't want to allow Israel to pull away too much. 9 points, of course, in basketball terms, not a huge lead, but that lead now goes up to 11 points. And Israel definitely up for this encounter. Menachem. Drop there for McHugh, and Amit Vigoda now brings the ball up for Israel. Jalen Brown for Australia. Brown takes Australia up to 22 points. Australian defense there, pressing quite high, and Jalen Brown picks up the loose ball now for Australia. Ethan Laird finds Lachlan Dalton to Thomas McHugh. And Jalen Brown unsuccessful on that attempt. Rebound though collected happily there by Lachlan Dalton. Ethan Laird. Shot clock is at 5. Brown will have to put up the shot quite quickly. He does so, and Brown coming through and fouls Amit Vigoda. Shake of the head from Jalen Brown as he takes up his defensive position out of camera. Amit Vigoda having a good game for the Israelis. Applied his trade for a fair bit in the USA. UTA. Ethan Laird for the Australians. Turnover though. And Vigoda comes away with it once more. Australia's defence though seems to be holding strong. However, foul is going to be called against Jalen Brown. That's Jalen Brown's third foul. Out of the game goes Ethan Laird, and into the game comes Benjamin Moncrief for Australia. Long ball across through to Vigoda. Rebound though picked up by Australia. Moncrief will bring it up. Just need to be more composed, more clinical, do the Australians. And Vigoda doing well there for Israel. Vigoda finds Duggerman. Duggerman puts up the shot. And takes Israel's score now up to 33 points. So just starting to develop a healthy little lead here, and Australia will want to put a stop to the scoring, and of course turnover again called on the Australians, 3-second violation. So a couple of unforced errors creeping into the Australian game, and Israel capitalizing on every opportunity that they can. Vigoda sets up another shot, long shot, doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Pinder. He passes it out to Moncrief. Pinder will not convert once again, and Israel will try and transition across the court. Vigoda in possession for Israel. Shot goes up from the number 3 Peckerman, but Dalton now for Australia finds Pinder. Just slowing the play down a bit there. Dalton thought about the 3, sets it up again. And good defensive work once again by Israel. Shot clock violation called against Australia. 3 minutes 49 left in this third quarter. Israel holding an 11-point advantage. Amit Vigoda for the Israelis. Plays it across to good fast passing motions here from the Israelis. but unable to make that one count on that occasion. Lachlan Dalton. Australia struggling to break the Israeli defence at the moment. Seabath eventually finds Dalton, who puts up the long range shot, doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Israel. Away comes Amit Vigoda. Vigoda will be fouled again. And once again, it's Moncrief. So Vigoda will go to the line. Timeout called by the Australians. Israel looking comfortable at this stage of the game. 11 points up with 2 minutes 29 to play in the third quarter. Australia seem to be struggling to break the defensive play of the Israelis. And coach Brad Ness will try and come up with a solution. Still plenty of time, of course, for the Australians to fight their way back in this game. Vigoda puts up the first free throw attempt. And converts the second. So 13 points, the lead now for Israel. What can Australia do now to fight their way back into this game? Moncrief puts up the long shot. Australia being forced to take the shots outside of the paint, and the Israeli defense making it very difficult for Australia at the moment. Loses his balance. Back in his chair now, and off we go. Amit Vigoda. Baho in possession now. Plays it off to Duggerman behind the back pass. Finds Amit Vigoda. Back to Baho. And Baho breaks down the center. And Israel now starting to pull away from the Australian youngsters. Moncrief's shot doesn't drop, but he was fouled in the process, and Moncrief will go to the line. Moncrief takes Australia up to 23 points. 1 minute 35 left in this third quarter. Duggerman in possession for Israel. Puts up the long shot. Israel now 37 points. 39 points. Australia 23. Moncrief finds McHugh, and McHugh loses his balance, and nothing undoing for the officials to call a foul, and Israel will pick up the possession. Ibrahim Bahal for Israel. Amit Vigoda. Three-second violation called against Lashri. So that points definitely don't count. Australia with Pinder now finds Moncrief. McHugh now for Australia. Narrows the deficit slightly now. 25 points for Australia. 39 seconds left of this third quarter, and Israel unable to convert there, and Moncrief managed to tip the ball away, and Australia now have possession. Timeout's going to be called. Radi Duggerman for Israel, leading the way in point scoring, 14 points for Israel. And Thomas McHugh is 8 points for Australia. Israel, Mo Maiman with 11 rebounds. Amit Vigoda, 5 assists, and just the 1 block from Ido Maimon. And those are your game leaders. Israel shooting at 33% from the field goals to Australia's 29%. Moncrief inbounds for Australia, looking to find McHugh, and ball comes through to Seaberth. Moncrief doesn't convert. Rebound picked up by Israel. Closely watched though by the Australians. And good work there from Benjamin Moncrief. Frustration from Benjamin Moncrief, and the official just warning the young Australian to maintain his composure. Next time round, technical foul will be called. Moncrief puts up the shot, and that will be the end of the third quarter. Israel lead Australia by 39 points to 25. and looking likely to pick up their first win of the tournament. But again, still much to play for in this fourth quarter, but Australia have it all to do. We'll be back shortly. All right, final quarter action underway now. Israel in possession. Ado Maiman. He'll look to put up the long-range shot and extends Israel's lead now. 41 points, plays Australia's 25. Unable to get the shot, closely watched by Maimon, and Israel will be called up for the foul. Ethan Laird converts his first attempt there. Rebound picked up here by Maimon. Offensive foul is going to be called on the Israelis, and that's Lashri off the ball. Chair contact. Jaylen Brown for Australia. Australia will be looking to Brown to try and make something happen now in this final quarter. Starting to get away from the men from down under. Lachlan Dalton finds Jaylen Brown. Brown towards McHugh, and two players go down in the zone, so referee stopping the play there. Australia will inbound from the baseline. Lachlan Dalton. Second shot doesn't drop. Foul's going to be called on Israel's number 3 there, Max Peckerman. Maimon puts up the three-pointer, doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by McHugh. Dalton in possession now for Australia. Jalen Brown travels out of bounds, and Israel will steal the possession back. 8 minutes 28 to play here in this game. Peckerman for Israel. Maimon. Rebound picked up by McHugh, and he gets Jalen Brown onto the attack for the Australians. Gap slightly opens there for Brown, but ball ripped away from him by Maimon, and Israel will break. And Max Peckerman extends Israel's lead, 43 points to 26. Australia struggling at the moment, and confidence building for the Israelis. Jalen Brown unable to get his shot up, and ball's tapped away. Maimon will look to extend the lead for the Israelis. Good work though, tracking back there by Australia, and Ethan Laird knocks the ball off the Israeli hand, and Australia steal the possession back. Lachlan Dalton brings up the ball for the Australians. Jalen Brown drives into the zone, and foul is going to be called against Israel's number 16, Menachem. Timeout Israel. So 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes to play in this final quarter. Israel, they came commanding 43 points to 26 lead. Australia really struggling in this opening match against a very polished Israeli outfit. Ethan Laird for Australia finds Jalen Brown, and Brown converts for the Australians, and is fouled in the process, so he'll go to the line. Amit Vigoda for Israel. 3-point shot comes in from Dagaman, and Israel now 46, Australia 28. Brown converts his first shot there. 6 minutes 29 to play in the opening game of Pool B, Australia versus Israel. Brown complaining to the referee that the Israeli players had moved in too soon. Bit of a frustration there from the Australian number 11. Converts his free throw, and now Amit Vigoda will bring it up for Israel. Dagaman finds Vigoda. Vigoda will set himself up, puts up the shot, and makes no mistake. The young Israeli number 14. 18-point deficit. Israel making a statement of intent in this opening game for them. Rebound picked up. Vigoda gets Israel underway once again. No foul called by the referees on the number 7 chase on. But eventually Israel managing to draw the foul, and Dagaman will go to the line for 2. Second attempt doesn't drop, and Israel will pick up the possession, as the Australians were the last one to touch the ball as it went out of bounds. Dagaman shot, rebound picked up by Ethan Laird. Laird will drive up the court for Australia. Good work by Ethan Laird. Dagaman for Australia. Ball tapped away by Laird, but falls favourably for the Israelis. Max Peckerman finds Amit Vigoda. Rebound picked up by Moncrief. Moncrief to Jaden Brown. Just not falling for the Australians at all at the moment. Long pass from Amit Vigoda, and Dagaman unable to pick up that ball, and Australia now 4 minutes 23 to play in this game. The Australians will keep working till the final buzzer sounds, and foul is going to be called against Ethan Laird on that occasion. Vigoda for Israel, driving into the zone, unable to pick up the return pass from Baho, and ball knocked out of bounds by the Australians. Just under 4 minutes to play here in this game. Long shot goes up from Vigoda, it doesn't drop. Next up for Israel in their following game on the 9th will be the game against South Africa. And Australia will take on Thailand in their following encounter. Both these countries will be looking to pick up maximum points in those two of those next encounters. Good work there by Frank Pinder, and he takes the Australian score up to 34 points. Just over 3 minutes to play here. Israel will come away with their first victory of this tournament, but Australia still will fight to the death. Bounces off the back of one of the Israeli players, and Israel pick up the loose ball. Vigoda for Israel. Rebound picked up by Pinde. Plays it out to McHugh. McHugh finds Jalen Brown. And let's see what the referees are. Unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called against one of the Israelis. And Jalen Brown will go to the free throw line for the 2 free throws, and Australia will inbound once the free throws are completed. Unable to make any of those count. McHugh takes Australia up to 36. 2 minutes 24 to play. 49 points for Israel. 36 for Australia. Vigoda looking to extend the lead. Very close to going out of bounds there from Bahoya, and good work there from Israel's number 12. Pachin takes Israel's point tally up to the 51-point mark. To the line for Australia, and he makes the first one count, and the second one drops for the Australians. So Australia now 38, Israel 51. Chasson for Israel. Foul will be on Amit Vigoda, who will now go to the line for 2 free throws for the Israelis. 1 minute 42 to play. First game of Pool B and final game of today's action. Of course, we start off tomorrow here in Phuket. Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. we'll have Turkey taking on Japan. And following that, the host nation Thailand will take on the men from South Africa. Jalen Brown gets Australia up to within 11 points. Can Australia fight their way back? 11 points, 1 minute 27 to go. They'll need to do something quickly here though, if they stand any chance. Good work by Jalen Brown. All of a sudden the lead is down to 9 points. 51-42. Is there a twist in the tail in this game? Or will Israel hold out? Vigoda. Final minute of the game. Vigoda gets the shot up. .52 seconds left. Can Australia narrow the deficit even further now? Jalen Brown puts up the shot, no foul called, and rebound gladly accepted there by Amit Vigoda. A couple of players down, so the referee's just stopping the play. So just a reminder, Turkey versus Japan, 11 o'clock here in Thailand tomorrow, followed by the host nation Thailand up against the men from South Africa, and final game tomorrow sees Spain take on France. So two games from Pool B and one from Pool A tomorrow. Amit Vigoda. Just trying to see this final few seconds out for Israel, but ball stolen away by McHugh. Jalen Brown, quick hands. Great play there. And finds Thomas Klein. All of a sudden, a couple of jitters on the Israeli side, and timeout's going to be called. .8 seconds left in this game. The lead now 7 points. At one stage Israel were 19 points up, so good work in the latter stage of this quarter from the Australians. What can they come up with? Is there a chance that they can pull out a rabbit out of the hat and take the victory, or will Israel calm their nerves and see the rest of the game out? Let's wait and see what happens in the next 12 seconds. Targaman for Israel, leading the way in point scoring, 18 points. Jalen Brown up to 16 for the Australians. Can he make something happen here for Australia? Thomas Klein trying to get the shot up, ball hit out of his hands, and that will see Amit Vagoda secure Israel's first victory of the 2021 IWBF Under 23 World Championships for Israel, coming away with a 51 points to 44 win over Australia, and absolute scenes of joy from the Israeli supporters in the stands, and Israel will be delighted with their first victory of this tournament. That will conclude our broadcast today of the opening games here in Thailand, and we'll be back tomorrow 11 o'clock Thailand time for the first match, which will see Turkey taking on Japan. So from myself, Jerry Smith, wishing you a pleasant evening, and we will see you tomorrow for continuance of the broadcast. Thank you very much.